Rescue Freedom friends and supporters. By now, your inbox, social media, and TV have been flooded with news about COVID-19. In a time like this, we know it can be tough to know what to do or how to respond to the uncertainty and the confusion. First of all, we want you to know that we're in this with you. Whatever emotions you might be feeling, you're not alone. We have an incredible community that has shown us time and time again how hopeful, generous, faith-filled, and brave they can be when staring down the face of adversity. And now is no different. I want to take a moment to thank all of you who have reached out to see how our team here in the United States and around the world is doing. As many of you know, our office is in downtown Kirkland, Washington, which for the last couple weeks has been the epicenter of the outbreak in the United States. As things continue to develop, we want to do everything we can to keep you in the loop and share a few steps that we're taking as an organization. Thankfully, so far, none of our local or global team members have tested positive for the virus. Currently, all of our U.S. staff is on work-from-home status, and we canceled our Global Partner Summit, which was scheduled for next month. That was the culmination of a year of planning, bringing 70 leaders from 20 different countries together for a week of training, community building, and care. We've also canceled all international travel and all non-essential domestic travel. The current health status across the 20 countries where we're working, as you can imagine, varies dramatically. And we're urging all of our local partners to err on the side of caution as they take every possible step to protect themselves and those we're serving. Some of you have asked how situations like this affect trafficking as a whole. And while these times are unprecedented in our lifetime, here are a couple things we do know about how trafficking works. Traffickers target and exploit the vulnerable. Wherever vulnerability increases, trafficking typically increases as well. In many places, the driving force to enter into exploitation is poverty and desperation. Women, boys, or girls who don't have enough food to survive or to provide for themselves or their loved ones, in times like this, may turn to prostitution in order to survive. This, of course, puts them on a pathway to trafficking and exploitation. Many of our programs are being affected dramatically by quarantines and government closures. One example is a daycare program in South America serving hundreds of children of prostituted women. They've been closed by the government along with all the other schools and daycare programs to prevent further spread of the virus, and that means that these children are now extremely vulnerable. We're doing everything we can alongside of our local partner to find a solution. Many of our programs are having to make dramatic adjustments to relocate those in their care or alter their programmings to deal with school closures, to deal with quarantines, and we are seeing desperate needs coming in from local partners around the world every day. We are committed to doing everything we can to ensure that the thousands of people in our care are protected and cared for during this time. Thank you for continuing to stand with us. Your encouragement and support means so much to us and to so many others. As I've been reflecting on all that's happening here in our community and around the world, I've found myself feeling a deep sense of gratitude for the Rescue Freedom community. In particular, I've been reflecting on the three things that are particularly distinct to me about this community. First of all, we are a hope-filled people. You are people who stare down the face of slavery and say, "We are coming for you." Difficult and hard times are not a foreign concept to us, and we still believe that we can make a difference. We believe we can change the world. Together, let's maintain that same hopefulness as we fight this virus and serve our communities. The other thing I know about this community is that we are generous. We are generous with our time, with our talents, with our resources. We are people who step up to serve, to give, to engage. And this is an important time to maintain a generous heart. Be generous in how you treat people. Comfort those who are afraid right now, those who are hurting. Check in on those in your community who are most vulnerable and at risk. Continue to be generous. I also know that we are innovative. These are times that require all of us to innovate. Many of you are innovating with how to educate your children while schools are canceled. Some of you are innovating how to serve your customers while your facilities are closed. And some are innovating how to care for loved ones who are in quarantine. I want to say, keep it up. We are committed to finding innovative ways to fight slavery, and right now that means getting creative to ensure that those we serve continue to get the care and protection they need in the midst of this crisis. So friends, let's stay hopeful, let's stay generous, and let's stay innovative. I want to close with a prayer, an ancient benediction. Many of you will know these words. May the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. From all of us at Rescue Freedom, we're in this together.